Hello! Today I've been invited to do a review and overview of an archaeological news app. Our friends over at Heritage Daily have put together an app on the Apple and Android app stores which gathers together archaeological, anthropological, geological and related news stories in one place for your ease of access, for convenience really. And crucially, it's free. It's a free to download app. And I've been asked to take a quick look at this thing, see what I think about it, and ultimately give you the chance to see whether or not you think it's worthwhile downloading. Now, if this is going to be a proper sort of tech kind of video, it needs two things. First of all, we need some, well, cheesy but easy listening music. Yeah, there we go. And secondly, we need a second camera angle which the editor can randomly cut to, because what I'm saying is just so darned interesting. One camera is just not good enough, not gonna capture the awesomeness of this technological thing that I'm talking about. So there you go, second camera angle in place. But in all seriousness, when I first heard about this app, actually, it was in the early stages of development, and I have to say, I was thinking, well, I don't know, is it really necessary? Obviously every day I'm checking archaeological news from various sources, bringing that to you on Archaeosoup's Facebook page, for example, and also via the Archaeoscoop videos. And at first I was thinking, oh, but is it, how good can this thing be? But I downloaded an early version of the app, and then now the current iteration, the update, and I have to say it is actually surprisingly handy and useful to have. Now, first of all, the look of the thing. The current look of the icon on the home screen is quite pleasing. It's a snazzy HD for Heritage Daily, and it's not intrusive. It's not going to be like a sore thumb on your phone, standing out and making people go, what on earth is that? So, you know, it's quite nice, quite pleasing. And if we go and open that app up, the first thing that you'll see is archaeological news, a stream of archaeological news sorted by date, and rather pleasingly each story is essentially in a little box. You have a headline, when the story was posted, a little bit of text from the story, and also a picture. And it's up to you then whether or not you want to open that story up, have a bit of a read of that one, or scroll down that stream to see what else is there. You may recall a little while ago I actually featured this app on my Spitfires Rise Again video, and again it was just really handy to be able to just click to that story from this app, and it's formatted for the screen of the device that you're using, iPhone, tablet, iPad, whatever, and it's just very easy to use and pleasing to read. So at the bottom of the screen you'll see that the streams, the different news streams are sorted by topic, by theme. You have archaeology news, which is represented by a trowel. Then you have a dinosaur representing sort of paleo news, so this is really sort of ancient pre-human news. You have anthropological news next, represented by a skull, a little monkey skull, I think. Then you have heritage news, which is a castle, and you have the more tab. If you tap more, this reiterates those news streams, but then adds to them as well. So you have after heritage, paleoanthropology, paleoanthropological news, underwater news, conflict archaeology news, politics, where archaeology and politics intermingle, for example the effect of Thatcherism on archaeologists, this kind of thing, archaeology and technology, travel stream, a natural sort of science stream looking at environment and related kind of earth science kind of things, geology or geological news, articles submitted, these are original articles submitted to Heritage Daily by the team of writers. Following that you have Did You Know, a little bit like Archifacts, but in this case it's a fact presented rather pleasingly with a picture just saying, did you know that socks are nothing new, this kind of thing. And then there's an Archaeosoup stream, which actually is really convenient because it means that all the Archaeosoup YouTube videos, this one included, goes straight to this app. You can actually keep up to date with what's on Archaeosoup by looking at that stream in the Heritage Daily app. Then if you want to as well, there's the option to follow Heritage Daily on Facebook, Twitter and also Instagram. So that's basically the app. It's quite a pleasing thing. It's clear, easy to use, well formatted, and it's all about getting that information to you in as straightforward a way as possible. Is it worth having though? Is it worth downloading? Well, I suppose I'd have to say yes. If you just want to have archaeological news quickly and easily at your fingertips, it's a great little thing. It's also really good for keeping abreast of news which is linked with the areas that you're interested in. As I say, conflict archaeology, the political element of archaeology as well. These things will be sorted into these streams for you, and you can just have a bit of a browse. Now, this also, of course, doesn't stop you from following those news articles and backing that up with stories from other sources. Certainly, as an archaeological journalist to a certain extent myself, that's certainly something I always do. But this app is a really convenient starting point. It's also worthwhile remembering that there are other sort of similar apps out there which deal with archaeological news. They tend to be fairly crude RSS feeds, so very basic lists of news articles or press releases, and often this is actually behind a paywall. If you want to open that story up, you'll have to pay 50p, or indeed, for example, the app itself may cost upwards of £5, £5.99 I believe actually I've seen some of these apps for. So it's worthwhile remembering that this one is free. So if you're into your archaeological news, your anthropological news and related humanities and geological kind of interests, hey, the Heritage Daily app is well worth a look. And of course, remember, you can always get rid of it if you don't like it. It's free, why not give it a go? So there you go, that's my overview, I suppose, sorry, of the Heritage Daily app, and my review would be, yeah, it gets a thumbs up. It's a good little thing, and also it gives you the opportunity to keep up to date with news stories in a well-formatted way, and also actually Archaeosoup's on there as well. So you just can't lose, can you? Hopefully you find this video useful. Please do comment below if you have any suggestions actually of what could be added to this app. We really would love to hear. And also what you find useful or interesting within it, so that we can potentially add to those things and make it even better for you, the people who are actually opening and consuming the content, as it were. Until next time, please do take care. Bye bye.